Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Rishav and I've been writing on medium.com for about 5 months now, and I wanted to make this quick video to show you what my medium journey has been so far, how many articles I've written, what are the articles that are working, and of course, how much money I've made in the last 5 months just by side hustling on Medium. For those who don't know, medium.com is one of the biggest blogging platforms right now. The way you create videos on YouTube and you can get paid for the kind of content that you create. Similarly, on Medium, you can create content in the form of written blogs and you can get paid based on how many people actually read your articles. So when I first started on Medium, that was the initial plan. I wanted to create another source of income, and I also, when I started writing, I had no idea that I'll actually enjoy it, because before that the only writing that I had ever done was in school. So it was a pretty big shock for me, because when I started writing, I really started enjoying it. And right now I've been trying to write almost every single day. So let's jump straight right into it and I'll give you a breakdown of my Medium journey so far. So as you can see, this is my Medium profile at Rishav Jain. And I've been writing a lot of stories lately. So I've got, in the last few months, I've got around 320 followers. And if I go to my stories, I have published 44 stories in different publications, and I'll explain how publication works in some other video. But I've written 44 stories and 5 are in draft. So I've written about 50 articles till now in total. And as you can see, if I go to my stats, in the month of December, which is right now, which is currently going on, today's date is December 20th, I have had in December 483 views and 217 reads. And the way you get paid in Medium is based on the number of views that you get, the number of reads that you get, the number of people that actually engage with your content and respond to your articles and stuff like that. And if I go back, I started in August, and that time I was getting 500 views and 259 reads. In September, I got 269 views. In October, I got 3,300 views. And the only reason for that is because one of my articles got boosted on Medium. And I'll explain how boosts works in probably some other video. But the way it worked is that I wrote an article. It was regarding marketing, and I submitted it to a big publication on Medium, which was Better Marketing. And the Better Marketing curators liked my article and they nominated my article for a boost. And because of that, my article was shown more in Medium than normal articles. So it was boosted for a while. And because of that, I got 3,300 views on October and 1,800 reads because of that one boosted article. When it comes to November, I got 2,300 views. Again, one more, I wrote another article again in the topic of marketing, and I got boosted again by the same publication, and that is why I got 2,300 views on November. Now in December, the thing is, I haven't got any of my articles boosted yet, because I've noticed that in order to get an article boosted, it needs to be really, really good. And the 2 times that boost has worked for me is when I wrote an article which was extremely detailed. So I went into the nitty-gritties of how to do something, and I was actually adding a lot of value for anyone who was reading my article. And in another video, I'll probably go over what my article was and what I wrote. But till now in December, I haven't got a boost yet in any of my articles, and I've tried to write quantity instead of quality. And this is something that I've been debating in terms of whether I should write more number of articles, or I should write less number of articles, but I should write really content rich articles. Now a lot of people on Medium and again here on YouTube, they say that we should write more articles, and I absolutely agree. For a beginner, the more you write, the more times your articles is seen by newer people, and in order to build a content bank, you need a lot of content. So I agree with that fact, but in my last few months of experience, in the last 3-4 months, I've got paid way more for articles that I wrote in about 2-3 days, but articles which were very, very content rich, and these were big articles. So that's the dilemma I'm in right now. I'm not sure whether quantity or quality is the best way forward. But with that being said, let me just break down my earnings. So here are my earnings, and let's start with October because that was my first month. So in October, as you can see, this was my highest paying article. It says how to get your first 5 clients without spending a penny. And now I missed my earnings in October because I got monetized at the end of October. And that is when all the boosted views that I was getting for this article had stopped. So that is why it's only $11. But as you can see, I had a couple of 10-15 articles, and every article was making some money, 0.32, $0.28. It's not much, but I had a few articles, and in total in October, I made $12.49, which is okay because I wasn't expecting to make even $1. So if I made $12, that was good. In November, as you can see, one of my other article got boosted as I had mentioned, and I made $131 just on that article, which was like 90% of my revenue. And the other article that I made money in was another article that got boosted the month before. So I made around $150 just in these 2 articles, and in total in the month of November I made $162, which is again great. I wasn't expecting anything, and this was great. But in December, what happened, I focused on quantity rather than quality. So I haven't got any of my articles boosted, but the articles that got boosted in the previous months are still getting me the most amount of money. So I've got like $8 in this article, which was boosted 2 months ago. I got $6 in this article, which was boosted 1 month ago, and I got again few dollars here, 71 cents, 59 cents. Now, to a lot of people who are watching this may not seem a lot of money, but the whole point, the way I look at it, is every article that I'm writing is actually my employee, because they are going out there and collecting $0.97 for me for this month. Or some employees are doing really well and they're collecting $8 or $9, sometimes even $100 in a month. And if I have, let's say, around thousands of articles, I'm pretty sure that number will get added up over time. So right now I have 50. That's why the cumulative number in this month is looking really low. It's around $18, and this is half of December, and I haven't, as I said, I did not get boosted in December yet. So I'm trying to write articles which are content rich. At least my goal would be to write at least 2 to 3 articles, which hopefully would get boosted. But those kind of articles take a lot of time and a lot of research work. So those articles are harder to write. But I'm going to focus both on quality and quantity. And over the next few months, I'll analyze my results and share it with you guys of what is exactly working on Medium. That was the breakdown of my Medium journey so far. What my plan going forward would be is to write 1 article every single day. And if I'm writing a very content rich article, of course, it's gonna take more than 1 day to write an article. But on average, I'm taking around 1 to 2 hours to write a 1,000-word article, which is a normal article on Medium. And the way I'm doing that is I'm breaking down my ideation process and my writing process in 2 different windows. So I'm probably going to make another video about that later on, how I divide my work. And since the last 2 weeks, I've been writing 1 article every day. And I think over time, if I keep doing that, it's gonna compound over time, and it's gonna show the results pretty soon. That was today's video. I wanted to give a quick update on how much I made in the last few months on Medium. And I really feel this is a nice passive income method if someone wants to delve into this, and if someone is comfortable in writing. And most of us, I think, should be comfortable in writing because we've done some kind of writing in our school days. And for me, the only thing that shocked me was that when I started writing, I was really able to express my thoughts very clearly. So if you read my articles, I think I convey my message in a better way. But then again, I don't have enough practice talking in front of the camera, so that might change after a few months. So that was an update. And if you enjoyed this video, like the video and subscribe to my channel, and I'll keep updating you guys about my journey.